Hi, Jen Gilchrist here, back with another weekly Oracle card reading for the week of March 25th through 31st. And we are going to be working with the Archangel Oracle by Diana Cooper. Looks like Spirit Team is here for us. So let's take a look at what is in store for us. If you're new to me, welcome. If you've been with me for a while, either way, say hello. I love to see who's here in the chat. And for those of you that are new to me, I work with highly sensitive, intuitive, empathic people who have gone through a level of spiritual awakening. It could be recently, it could be that you've already been on your spiritual awakening journey for a while. I help you to really move through your fears, your doubts, really align with your higher path and purpose, and cultivate your intuitive and spiritual gifts. So that is a little bit about me and how I can support you. So this intentions of these weekly readings are to help you align with your higher path. So if you're here, my intention is that you will get a message to help you in this coming week ahead. Archangel Raphael says, see with enlightened eyes and open to abundance. Beautiful. I feel like, this could be about just focusing on what is it that how are you seeing or viewing something? Well, it does say see with enlightened eyes, but I tuned into the energy just to see what was coming up most. So it's about notice what you're thinking, what you're feeling in terms of limitation or lack, if something's not working for you, or if it's about finances or even love or any area of your life, really, if you're feeling like you're not receiving what it is, like the abundance or the fullness of what you want to experience, is there something going on in your mind or in your emotions that needs to be cleaned up a bit? Can you look at this from a higher perspective and point of view, from a higher spiritual vantage point, so that you can see what's the opportunity of transformation and growth here? What is this actually offering you so that you can receive even more abundance or more joy or more love or more peace or whatever it is you're going for? Now, abundance that could be money, financial. It's kind of been a theme periodically over the last few weeks, but not limited to. And really, they're always kind of working together, right? Our self-worth. When we work on our money, then we open to more love. When we open on love, then we open our self-worth to financial. So I think it's all kind of interrelated to a degree as well. But whatever it is, whatever topic it is for you, zoom out, spiritual perspective, what's the opportunity of growth? And notice your mindset. It might just be a matter of really becoming aware of what you're thinking and feeling and putting your attention on, because where we put our attention goes, energy flows, and then things begin to manifest from there. So it's really important to pay attention to that. And also you can ask your spiritual support team, whether it's the archangels, and I felt called to work with the archangels. Archangel Raphael popped up. You can invite your spiritual support team and your archangels to come guide and support you and to give you those loud, clear signs you can easily understand, and perhaps the confidence and courage to take action on them. Interesting. So the next one, so we talked about self-love a second ago. It says guardian angel. It says love yourself unconditionally and ask for help. So there you go. You can ask for help, right? That's really a powerful one. Ask your guardian angels for help. You could be feeling down in the dumps a bit. Could be alone. You could be in your head, even if you're not physically alone, you could be in isolation, but it could, because I feel like they're sitting alone there, but you feel alone, right? You feel like nobody's on your side, or maybe the world's not on your side, or maybe you just aren't sure, don't feel anybody to talk to. Could be different for each person in that way, but this is just really feeling like, but then look at that child is not really alone. Look at that huge guardian angel right behind them. We always have our angels in our support team, spiritual support team behind us, always there guiding and protecting and wanting to serve and support. And this is asking you to love yourself unconditionally. So is there an aspect of yourself that you're judging yourself harshly on, or are you limiting yourself in some way? Just send yourself some love and grace. Sometimes we can be hard on ourselves too, have really high expectations. Carrying around any kind of guilt or shame might be time to clean that up. I think everybody's going to have their own individual thing that might be going on for them, but this is about being gentle with self, seeing yourself through the eyes of love, through the eyes of your guardian angels or God, source, universe, just like looking at yourself through that unconditional lens. Archangel Azrael says it's time to let go and prepare for change. So let go of the old, let go of the past. Maybe it was a person, maybe it was a place, maybe it was a job, it could be different things again for different people. But that doesn't really matter. The idea is letting go of the past so that you can create the new. In fact, I actually think that whatever was coming up Was meant to leave, right? It was meant to leave. So actually something more aligned, more fruitful, more abundant, more fulfilling could come in. And I actually see this energy of the, I read intuitively a lot. So just take any of your own messages that you're getting as I'm talking as well. But I see that infinity symbol there. I just feel like that could, for some of you, could be like love. Kind of reminds me of the twin flame energy a little bit. But more than anything, I see that with a connection and union with self and with source. So letting go of whatever was not serving you is allowing you to align with your higher path, with whatever that's with a job, whether that's with a person, whether that's just within your own experience, with your own finances, it could be on any topic. So whatever's coming up for you, let it go and prepare for the change, which means like sometimes it's like we're letting go of the darkness and look at all that light that's there ready to beam. But until they open up the wings and drop the darkness, off, like drop that coat off your back, the new thing can't really come in, right? The new thing can't come into fruition fully, at least, or if it does, it's just we're slowing it down, or we could be blocking it altogether if we stay in that energy, or it just might slow down the journey or make it more arduous and difficult than it needs to be. So it feels like have some grace with yourself, trust the process, surrender, accept what is, let go of the old and make way for the new. This actually feels like a good thing. It feels like this is like the first step of the creation process is to make room, right? Is to let go, is to release. You have to release to receive. You have to make space, right? And so this is just kind of, I think for some of you, it could be a validation as well that whatever's just happened that you may have been feeling like, oh, this is horrible. Maybe it's not. This could be a great way to help you turn your perspective into what's the opportunity for me? What's coming next? I can be excited about giving myself permission to have something new and even more aligned with who I am and where I am, who I am becoming and where I am wanting to go in my life, right? All right, so that's very powerful. So two things I'm going to give you in the description area. I feel like there's three things coming up. All right, so just pick what works for you. Two free things and one small paid workshop. So there's two free things that I feel like is Meet Your Spirit Guide meditation. It's an easy meditation journey to help you meet your spirit guide, whether it's for the first time or if you've done it many times, maybe it's just a way to help you powerfully connect with a new guide or a guide that you have that you maybe have been having trouble hearing. Because sometimes even when we know that we have spirit teams, sometimes when we're in the most fear or in the most stuck feeling or frustration or whatever's going on, that's when it's hardest sometimes to hear the voice of love, which is the voice of our angels, God, spirit, source, the universe, right? And or our intuition and in general. And so this might be a helpful tool for you. So I'll put the free guided Meet Your Spirit Team Spirit Guide Activation Meditation in the description. The other free thing I feel like is I have a 4-day activation series that you can listen to immediately. It's got 4 days. You get one a day for 4 days, and it's going to help you connect with your spirit team and do an activation and clearing on that. Then it's going to be activating your healing abilities and doing a clearing on that, a lot of healing. And then the day 3 is about cultivating your clairvoyance and activating your clairvoyance center, and then doing a clearing on that. And then there's day 5 is around your channeling abilities, and it clears your throat chakra and your crown chakra. So there's a ton of transformation. Plus there's some bonus group aura reading and clearing. I mean, it could be definitely a paid program. No, I've had paid programs that I've spent $500 on that didn't have as much video training content, workbook, and meditation activations and transformation that this does. It's completely free though. So because this looks like it's been a time of change and it's kind of been in the field for a while there, it could be something really powerful to help you transmute, shift, and align and move your energy, and also give you so many tools about how to consciously create. And then that was the last thing that popped into my mind first, actually, which was I have a workshop that has a lot of light language transmissions for the body, mind, and soul alignment. And it teaches the 5 steps to conscious creation. That was coming up pretty strong as well. And that's just $57. Again, easily could charge more for that as well. So I'll put the 2 free gifts and the workshop in the description area. Let me know how this resonates for you. Share this with your community if you found it to be helpful. Let me know how it resonated, and I will look forward to talking with you again soon. Bye for now.